Okay. Okay, I started the recording. So let me get myself together.
Like the cowboy boots. Let's see how this is gonna work out.
Okay, got it. It's Bamstarr. Okay, so first you can start off with your name, your title, birth date, and the schools you went to.
The school I went to, okay. My real name is Demetrius Carey, but everybody knows me as Bamstarr. I was born May 30th, 1985. I went to Whittier Elementary and I went to Bay City Central High School. I thought you didn't want this, man.
Birthdays. Was Whittier, that was in Flint, or that was?
That's my plan.
Okay. I know my sister went to, I'm from Flint also, but my sister went to Whittier when it was in middle school.
Yeah, that's what I went.
Oh, okay. You went to the middle school?
Yeah, I went to the middle school, and for high school, I went to Bay City Central.
Bay City Central. How about elementary?
Stewart.
Stewart, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, so what made you go all the way to Bay City?
My mom moved.
Oh, okay.
Mom moved. I had to move where she went.
Okay. Okay, just starting off, how did you get into music? And we'll just start off with that. How did you get into music?
It was really all around. It was just kind of organic. It was just everywhere. So when I seen the opportunity to dabble with it, and it was really TV, a lot of TV and being around it. So I can say the first time I was really into it was when my uncle had turntables back when I was real little. But it just developed into something over the time. So around the time of 8 Mile is when like everybody was like trying to rap and freestyle and stuff. So that was one of the times that I really got into it. I realized that I was pretty good at it. It's doing good so far.
Okay. Did you say your uncle did like the spin tables or?
Well, he had the turntables.
Okay.
I don't have. I was too little to really remember what was going on at the time, but I knew that was a big moment.
Mm-hmm.
Being exposed to it like that, exposed to TV, before it was actually before I seen it on TV. I seen the real thing before I seen it on TV, so I was exposed to it. I guess in a more raw form. It's not something I had to wait to see on television or something that was broadcasted.
Now you said you were born in, how about I got the year right? 1985?
85, yeah.
85. So I mean that was a big music scene, especially with a lot of Flint rappers coming up and the Detroit music scene. So yeah, that was a prominent time for a lot of entertainment and music, especially with the rap industry. But what would you say are your favorite musical or professional achievements, even with starting out or just in general?
Some of my favorite
Music, if you have
achievements.
any.
Well, the journey that it was able to take me on, I was able to like just travel the country. I was able to be one of my biggest achievements was being able to be around people that I was inspired by and looked up to. So my talent brought me around like the who's who. I was able to be around like celebrities and experience some things, see if it was something that I really wanted to do. So I mean, that was a big achievement. Just me being around legends and getting to conversate with them. What's wrong, man? What's wrong, man? You gonna drop it? You got a cowboy boots. But yeah, that was one of my biggest achievements, like musically. I got a music award from the University of Michigan, but I don't have it on me. I lost it in some other things, but and I got a BT award for Shaking the Movers in Flint uh, a while ago. But other than that, being able to just accomplish those things, like half-assing it, you know.
Right. Those are big achievements.
Yeah.
But if you had a picture, we'll probably send that over. But yeah, those are huge achievements. Kudos to you. Okay. So how do you make your music is another question. And where does the creative process begin? Do you do it at home, in the studio, or even some people do it in their cars most of the time? So
Yeah, like for me, it's just mostly just having to be so like all of those places you mentioned is where I really it doesn't really matter as long as I got the beat and the concept. But really, I just start by listening to the beat and see what the song tells me, what the instruments tell me. Is just based on what I'm feeling, and the inspiration just comes from how I'm feeling, what I'm going through. I don't want to say that it doesn't come from uh, outside entities like other musicians or things that I've watched on TV. That could be a part of it as well, but yeah, I just go based on what hits me. Like it's something I really can't explain, but I just listen to it and whatever it tells me to do, whatever I'm feeling, that's what I go off
so do you need the beat first, or are you the type to are you a lyricist where you're just like, okay, I got the words first, I can get the beat later? Or how does that process go for you?
I technically I need the beat first. Um, Now I don't need the beat, but I rather have it. It's just like a habit that I have. Okay, drop the thing. It's just a habit that I have to listen to the beat first. Because the delivery, is different. So if I just come off something off the top without a beat, I would have to find a beat to go with that, opposed to me creating something to a beat, or opposed to me having to find a delivery format to go with the beat. It's just, I guess it's less stressful, if you put it that way.
Mm, nah, I guess. So even you talked about with the delivery and it gets you going. So in your own words, your own definition, what comes to mind when you hear the word flow? What is flow to you?
Flow is it's to me, it's a it's a state of mind, but when you got it lyrically, when you got lyrical flow, it's about the delivery, it's about the punchlines, it's about um voice projection, like all those things come together and it just flows as one. So, and everybody's is different, but you got to master your own cadence to whatever you do, however you do it, breathing, all that. That to me is flow.
Ooh, I like that one. So how do you achieve your musical flow? Whether that's, like you said, your delivery or the cadence to what caters to you.
I try to up the difficulty as far as uh everything. So my process is when I'm making the beat or when I'm trying to catch my flow, what helps me out is trying out different things, but or run out of my comfort zone. Um, or attempting to go out of my comfort zone because when it comes to rap, it's not really nowhere where I'm not comfortable, but I'm just trying to push the envelope so that entails that helps me like that.
Now, do you have an example of where, or even a song where you illustrated good musical flow, or where it even took time to achieve the flow you wanted to get to?
Now, do I have a song? Are you asking like, do I have one out on that you can look up, or just one in general?
One in general, it can be either or, whatever pops up in your mind. Like, yeah, this is one.
Um, that's a good question because there's a lot of them where mm,
I don't know if you're on your phone or anything, but even if you could like play one, or if you, even if I could search one up on Apple Music or wherever, real quick.
I got a song out called Predetermined. That's the only one that I got out right now. You can look that one up.
What is it on?
But it's on every major platform. It should be
Okay.
Apple Music, Spotify.
Now, what was predetermined by Bamstarr?
Yeah. What are you doing, man?
Let's see. Okay. Now, what was this song? What was the story behind this song? Like, what was the process?
It was a point where I was like really out here, so I was just selling anything and everything, and this song it stemmed from that. There was a period to where I just stumbled into something and was just like from 0 to 100 real quick. Went from just something that I was doing to something that I was doing. So like the inspiration behind this song came from that. For me, just trapping and but that's basically what it was. I was just in a weird position in my life.
Right. So, would you say that whole process, or you going through all of that, help tell your story a little bit and cater to your your dreams with rap, or even your goals with rap?
Yeah, it it did actually help me tell the story at the place where I was at the time, and like even even though it's an older track, um, it, the music I'm finna release is kind of like a backstory to why I was on that level. So one thing I never really did, I always talked about what I thought people wanted to hear or what the masses wanted to hear, opposed to just telling my story. Opposed to just telling my story, and that could possibly help somebody that was going through something particular that I was going through. Like, so that was like, that's one way I'm trying to push the envelope still and grow as an artist. Uh, speak my truth in the music, opposed to just what I'm witnessing or what I'm exposed to. Can I put you down, man? See, he got his cowboy boots on, so.
No, that's super dope. That's really super dope. I know even coming from a small city, sometimes we feel as if we don't have a voice, but it's good to know that as you grow, you start to learn that you can actually, tell your story. So, okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of it. So,
All right.
Then they tried to poison us with the water. A lot of things changed since I've been back chasing this paper. Yeah. Need a ripple, make my shit triple. Holla at me if you need a little, man. I'm talking about the gas, not the ripple. Still fuck with them trap niggas, don't really fuck with the rap niggas. Let's talk about that though. Yeah, hold up, I've been going hard with my niggas, so got the whole garage full of pillows, so what the fuck you want? 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 You need it, they got it. That shit in your pocket, I need it for profit, okay? Got what you need, so get the fuck on, do not get out the pocket, okay? Cause the homie got 40s, extended the clip, see that shit like a rocket, okay? You need it, I got it, that's in your pocket, I need it for profit, they go in my pocket, okay? Wait till I get my paper, I'ma do me, fuck these haters. Got to get the money up like Pronto, grind in the street like skaters. And no, I'm not in school, but hustling is my major. I hit the lot and now I feel so hot, like I'm on top skyscrapers. You ain't dancing, well I bring the thunder. You niggas can't see me like Stevie Wonder. Thought I fell off, but I'm on the rise. Like temperatures from spring to summer. Niggas talk about that I need to quit. Call me dumb, now they looking dumb. I never get this pipe to the bitch all night. She call me whenever she need a plumber. I'm fucked up, but I'm focused. Riding, bumping that oldest. Off Washington, you better watch the crown, cause I'm trying to be the one holding. No rubies, everything golden. At the round table, we toasting. And I ain't talking about standing raising glasses, dog. All my niggas is smoking. Living my dreams, now my old life is my nightmare. Stay getting checks like your boy sponsored by Nike Air. I used to be a land of a true guy, but they don't say no cause I'm too fly. I got a new burner and the fireworks, boy, like the 4th of July, yo. I've been going hard.
okay, okay, that's what I'm talking about. You got some flow up in there. Like what? Even the lyricism, like all of those questions, kind of led up to that. So I see like how you were talking about even the story, and what you were going through. Wow, that's dope. That's dope. So,
Yeah.
even in the introduction of the song, you talking about the Flint water crisis. I heard that.
Yeah.
So, um, do you believe Flint has its own musical flow? And even with the story that you tell, or the stories that we tell through music, um, what do you think about the Flint sound and the flow?
Yeah. When it comes to lyricism, we got like a real upbeat delivery, put it that way. Um like you'll hear it from like a lot of the lyricists out of Flint. Like, of course, like Bree rapped a little fast, he had a little cadence to it. Connor kind of got the same thing. So like we got bars. And I think even the newcomers and the newer artists coming up, it's a sound. It's not even like it's a Detroit sound. It's still our own sound, even though it's Michigan when you hear it. But there's definitely a difference. Like a lot of people can't tell the difference, but there's a difference between a Flint. Flint definitely does have its own sound and its own flow.
No, most definitely. I think the the way that the Detroit music scene gets its recognition is definitely like prominent in social media. But for like the Flip music, it's really coming up right now. We have like
Mhm.
so many producers and rappers like Rio, um, even like YNJ. Those rappers,
Mhm.
like we have those rappers coming up and putting the music scene, Flip music scene out there. But
That shit crazy. That
I
shit
know,
crazy.
right? I know it's crazy, but how do you feel like it has changed since your time, the flow? Because we have those rappers now, but then we have rappers like you, or like you said, Breed and Connor. So, do you feel like the flow has changed, or do you feel it has just evolved? What are your thoughts?
It's evolved. Um, I'm not gonna say it's. Some people will say it's changed, but everybody knows it. it evolved in a way. There's still room for like every sound because everybody got their own way of doing things, but also what you like ain't what I like, and you know what I'm saying. What's whack to you may not be whack to me, so it's good to have some diversity in the music and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it changed. I just say like people just can adapt to different sounds, and you got to grow with the times. You got to grow. It's just people trying stuff out. The only thing that is constant is change. So like, you got to get used to it. It's coming. All right, fat man. You hurt my arms. Can I put you down?
The only thing that's constant is change.
Yeah.
I need to quote you on that one.
So what? Oh, you need to quote me on that one.
Yeah, I gotta quote you on that one. The only thing that's constant is change.
Yeah.
But yeah,
One thing
and it's crazy to think that during this time I have peers who are in that music industry in my age, and then in the next even in the next 5 or 10 years is going to be a new scene or even them evolving with a new sound. It's crazy to think about it.
That man, you got to be a chameleon. You can't be stuck in your ways. So I got guys out here gray and they're not even 35 because they get stuck in their ways. You got people like me getting carded everywhere I go. If I don't grow facial hair, if I cut my facial hair off, I'm getting carded. It's like, that's crazy. Like, you gonna card me for real? Which ID? Like, seriously? Oh man, what you got? Nope. Strong hands.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the mental flow. We talked about the musical flow, but how do you define the mental flow, and what do you feel like is you being air quote in the zone when you produce your music or just in general?
Now, when you say mental flow, are you talking about the direction of the music or what I'm trying to reach? Or are you just talking about the mindset that I'm in when I'm doing the music?
Honestly, that all ties in together. So more so, I was thinking about the mindset of you being in the zone. But that all plays a part in even like getting the direction of your music. So I would say mindset and then following along with the direction of the music.
All right, so well, my mental flow is based on basically, like I said earlier, what I see and what I'm exposed to a lot through via media or visuals on TV. We're all programmed. We don't have no choice in being programmed. It's just that is what we allow to program us. Come on, man, look, you're being difficult. But my mental flow comes from just I'm trying to inspire people, do something different, get a reaction. So that's the mentality I'm trying to ruffle some feathers at the same time, and entertain in the process. So that's the mentality that I have. So, but I try to stay true to. It's not like I'm out here just rapping about stuff that I'm not doing. Right? It's either some experiences that I've seen or some things that I've been through that I'm gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about some stuff that I'm just gonna make up a crazy story or a scenario, even though that scenario might come from something that really happened. If I do make up a scenario or some sort, because everything's happening. So I just try to think about what's going on and how I could really get a reaction and reach people or impact people. And I go off of that mentally. But as far as getting in the zone, that comes back to the beat and how I'm really feeling about. I don't know what it is. It's just it's how everything is orchestrated. Like it's literally, I can't explain it. It's like magic. I don't know. The music is what, like certain beats I can just be like, I gotta think or come with a concept. But certain beats, like as soon as I hear it, I can go. It's like, oh, this is one. That's like, okay, this is one. Cause like I could just go. There's no thought process. It just comes out. So those are the beats I tend to like really hold on to. But then there's other beats that I write to that are like I gotta think about, and I hate those songs. But those are the songs that everybody else likes. So I'm learning to like not trash anything, put it that way. So no scrap anything, keep everything. Like I'm learning like that's art. If I make a song and I don't like it, I'm not gonna trash it. I'm gonna release it still. Like because some of those songs are like the best songs to other people, not to you. And he just wanted to be in the mix. He wants to see who I'm talking to.
Now,
So
earlier you did talk about like how you traveled a lot and music gave you that opportunity. So do you feel as if even traveling and seeing different places or being in different settings help you reach that mental flow of trying to achieve
yes,
what you want to achieve?
yes, because you're looking at a dude that was on the north side of. I didn't leave the north side of Flint. I didn't leave. Not only did I leave the city, I didn't leave the north side. I didn't leave the hood until 2012. Like, so for me to get on the airplane and never been on an airplane and just start going places, it was a whole mind fuck. Like it was just like, oh, this a whole world out here, and I've just been worried about Flint. It made me look at Flint different, not in a bad way. Like it made me look at Flint like, oh shit, there's other places other than Flint. I don't know what you want, man. But it made me really appreciate where I came from because everywhere I go, I'm a dude with the accent. Especially down south. Everywhere I go, I'm the guy with the accent. So that helps you it helps me stick out, but it also reminds me of home. So when I hear this accent, whether it be Lansing, Detroit, Milwaukee, right here, Chicago, right here, Midwest accent, it's like, okay, I know exactly. You from the Midwest somewhere, but depending on how you say certain words, I can tell you exactly where you from.
Yeah, you know, we always talk about the slang we also have, like when we say chatty,
Yeah.
different things
I
like
heard that in so long.
man, we still say it though. It's funny. It's actually a shirt line now that says "Don't be chatty." I think I have the shirt.
What? He's trying to get in the cabinet. Hold on.
Okay.
You got a shirt that says "Don't be chatty." Who came up with that line, man? There's a lot of stuff going on. You greedy, man. Back at home, as far as clothing lines go, and I really wanted to chat back into that. I haven't been up there in a while. I think it was like last Christmas. But I just got back into society, so I got a lot of shit that I got to make up for.
Oh, you get it back into society. You had to go MIA or something.
Yeah, I was in Carceria. I was on vacation.
Oh, okay. Vacation, huh?
I was in Carceria. Yeah. I'm legit lived a real life situation. Like Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, like almost some in jail in Mississippi type shit. So
I feel
like,
it.
how you can do that, man? It doesn't matter. You're black. Black boy. So it's like,
oh Lord.
Put a car screw and everything, man. But it gave me some perspective because I was wilding.
Right. Well, you do have
wilding.
to make your comeback. So, now, do you plan on doing any performing or even coming back to Flint and showcasing your music, or what are your plans?
Yes and yes. I definitely plan on doing that, but I have to plan to, get that in motion. So there's a lot of contacts that I got to get in contact with. A lot of people I got to get back in contact with. As far as like, I don't know who's doing anything up there as far as showcase wise or doing promotion wise or have anything going on as far as like, I know we used to have like the art of hip hop and like open mics and stuff like that. Like my thing is to get back in, uh, like doing open mics, practice shows, things like that, or just coming up, showcasing music, finding somebody that I could talk to where I can get like a small venue for a surprise listening party. And that's another thing. Like you got to think about how you're gonna get back into like not only how you're gonna get back into it or how you're gonna do things differently to get people's attention or creatively. So I'm thinking about like the whole creative process. They say the best thing to do is just to have people come to you, but I mean I still got a lot of contacts, so I need to hit people up there. But visuals, like that was one of my biggest things when getting back into or making a comeback or getting back into music or just reinventing myself, so you could say. So if I can find somebody up there with some good visuals, some good contact, to get some things done, man, then yeah, that's what I got to do.
Yes, it's a lot right now, especially with Flint. And we're big on social media. Well, our generation is big on social media, so the visuals is definitely a big part of everyone's
Marketing, the marketing.
creative process now. Even just trying to uh, give their audience a real great perspective of what they want to entail. So yeah.
But yeah, that like and also things like this is a good platform. Like interviewing more. Um, that's what I didn't really focus on that stuff earlier on. I was just focusing on the end result or just the experience. But now I'm focusing on like the intricate details of the work and the tediousness of it all. And it's just like this shit kind of fun. Like the back scene is less stressful. Like all eyes don't gotta be on you, and you can still like get shit done quietly. Like discretion is what I'm learning to appreciate as far as everything goes. Like everybody ain't gotta know everything you're doing, how you doing it. You don't gotta be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the people that be making the real money be behind the scenes. You don't see them.
Always,
Like I'm an
right?
artist. People looking at me like I'm making all the money, but no, there's the money behind me that you don't see. It's what's making all the money.
Right. That's why I'm like, I'm into journalism and everything, but I might be a producer or something because they make the most money behind the scenes. But
Oh yeah.
It it's kind of a way to work around everything. So
Absolutely. You're in the right position, like yeah, you're in a position to make something happen. Take advantage of it, like in a good way. Don't take advantage of it in a bad way. But shit, at least you take advantage of it. Shit. Some people don't take advantage of it at all. So like, so and I was just thinking about that, like, and then you hit me up with the interview, and I was like, this is a good opportunity for me to like plant some seeds, you know,
yeah,
and get some
I'll have
contacts.
to run this interview back once you get music out, or even if you come up to Flint or anything. I go to Michigan State, so 40 minutes away from home, but just making things.
Lansing.
Yep, Lansing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll be in Lansing.
yeah.
There's a dispensary I went to out there. They're really professional.
You said they're professional?
Yeah, like I ain't been home in a while, so like whenever I go, it's like, man, I'm missing out.
Oh, there's too many dispensaries out here now. Well, it's plenty of dispensaries.
Curbside pickup, menus out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, Steve put, I don't know if his name is Steven or Steve, but he had put you as one of his rappers.
Light skin.
Yeah, so
light skin gentleman. Yeah, I know. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Steve.
Yeah. So
he
I would say it again.
He rock with B Carter now.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know about all that. I need the history behind that.
The history behind what? B Carter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to rock with B Quarter too. B Quarter kind of discovered me. He's he puts he put a lot of work into me. He basically created me. He helped create what I had. He seen something that I didn't see. So kudos to him. I wouldn't really exist without him pushing me. So
So,
yeah, B Quarter's responsible for me.
B. Is that B? Then wait, how do you spell it?
B Quarter.
Yeah, is it just B and then a quarter?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't
Beats
know.
and Beers. You never heard of Beats and Beers?
Yes.
That's B Quarter.
What? See,
That's his stuff.
that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably hit him up too. That's crazy. Okay. But from you, I would just need any photos you want to send. I don't know if you've ever done, well, of course you have, a
Yeah,
musical.
I done a photo shoot.
So,
I'm sorry.
pictures of you with doing a musical performance, if you have any.
I don't.
Don't
Which
you
is
have?
crazy.
Do you have any that's music related or even just period?
I do.
Album
You gotta Google them though, but I gotta Google them and go through them. But I'm pretty sure I got some pictures. I haven't took anything music related. Everything, all the pictures I've been taking have been for like extras in movies and stuff like that. So
Well, it
I've
could be
been
in action.
tasting on Queen of the South and as a dang Dominican.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm out here trying to. I'm dabbling in that. Oh, here goes the other one. Now there's two.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as music though, I've got nothing, man. Nothing I did in the past couple of years.
You could just say anything over, even if it's do you have a picture of you in the studio or no?
Yes, I should.
Okay. So honestly, anything, even if you have pictures with you with an award, or like you said, you were at the BET Award. And then I would also need your top 10 Flint rappers, if you have.
10
from Flint. Yes.
from Flint. Dang.
You have time to think though. You have time to think.
I'm about to develop a top 10.
You're gonna have to develop.
I don't even know 10 rappers in Flint.
Oh wow, really?
They ever come out? Yeah, like I was self-absorbed, so I didn't pay attention to nobody when I was doing my music. I was only paying attention to who was paying attention to me. What do you want, man? Now he wants to go for a ride on the car. He's obsessed. Yeah, I got you. I could come up with something.
Okay. Well, you got time, so I would say you got the whole weekend. Honestly, if you need it. I'm not in a rush, but
Cool.
Yeah.
So you need a picture of me in the studio, or just a picture? How many pictures?
Whatever you have. So pictures in the studio. I know you said you're doing acting and those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything, honestly. 5 would be good. Even if you just have 3, that's fine.
All right, I'm sure I have some pictures, music related, that I can put on there.
Okay, that sounds good. And I'll be staying in touch, and I'll be waiting
for
you to drop.
Most definitely, because I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more press in the future as well. So just let me know what I can do for you, and we go from there.
Right. I'm not big yet, but
Oh no! See, no, look. This is where people get it fucked up. You don't wait for the big fish to get big. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You catch it while it's little. So that way you try to catch it when it's big, you ain't struggling to keep up with it.
Right.
You catch it while it's little, you know what I'm saying? And you help it out. That's what you do. Right. That's what people fail to fuck up. Like these are actually better opportunities than finding somebody already established. because you build a relationship and stuff like that. So when you need stuff, it's easier to come to you to where you ain't gotta, oh, I gotta come up with $10,000 to pay this person, to where such and such fuck with me should do the same work, if not better, for probably half or a quarter of the price, or probably for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably wouldn't even charge me nothing because we go way back. Stuff like that. But yeah, look, I got faith in you. If you hit me up, I'm looking at this as a sign. Yeah, so like I got faith in you. You're gonna be doing some shit. You're gonna help a lot of people out, and it's about the next generation. Like everybody in my time, like they're either established or they're not. So if you want to get established, you either gotta ask some favors or you gotta put in the work and help some people out.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna quote you on a lot today. The only thing that's constant is change.
Say what now?
I said I'm gonna quote you on a lot today.
That's what's good.
All right. So just let me know whenever you can get those things back. DM is.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now after I smoke.
Okay. Cool. Fine by me. All right. Have a good day.
All right, you too. And thank you for the opportunity.
All right. No, thank you so much.